Yeah. If I know you from Ali, it's been a long time. I see some names of people I've known for a while. So like if I know you for a long time, but I don't know how I know you, like I mean some of you I know you, but like if I don't know because your name is like I don't know, Alex, and it's like that's all I get is Alex. I'm not pinning you Alex, I'm just using it as an example. But if I know you from like in person and I haven't made that connection, please tell me because I love that. I mean, I love all the people that I've met that I never knew in person and how wonderful that is to actually meet you all and have this I'm reading your messages as I'm talking, Valerie. I got it. Perfect. You take care of yourself. Perfect. I love having this platform. I'll just say that. I love it. I love meeting you all. I love knowing where you're from. You know, I sporadically will ask you to like tell me where you're from because I just like to know because it's so cool to see how we can all come together. And I love seeing you on repeat. I love when I know that you're here with like repetition. Like it's so good to see. For me, I believe in consistency. Consistency is everything, right? It's everything. And I love that you are here consistently or whenever you can be here. So if you're not here every single class, I don't mind that either, but I love seeing the same names coming up because it means that you're being super, super consistent. In case you're new to me, I'm Maeve. And if you couldn't gather, I'm really happy to be doing this with you today. We are going to start with a yoga block, if you have one. If you don't have one, the ground is great, or anything that will elevate your foot is wonderful. And then we're going to have one weight, like so. Oh, let me just mute everybody. Let me just make sure everybody's on mute. 1 second. No offense by that, but just so that other people don't have your background noise. And then if you need to tell me anything, you can either put it in the chat or you can unmute yourself. Totally fine. All right. We're going to put our right foot up on that block or on a platform if you have it. We're going to hold a weight here. Chest is tall. Bending both knees, dropping down. Bring it up. Everything can be modified however you need it to be. Really catching, and that front heel, that front hip. Strong through the shoulders and arms. You can do this without weight if it's better for you, Valerie, if you need to like rest that shoulder. Again. One more right here, one more. Beautiful, bring it up. Carefully, set up the second side. Your other foot goes on. Make sure your setup is like, as close to perfect as it can be. Let's go, let's drop it down. Very nice. Don't stop. Yeah. One more. Whew. Keep that block. I'm having a hard time breathing. I'm getting over this cold. It's been lingering. I'm going to try not to pant in the microphone. All right, front foot on top of the block. Strong center. Very similar to what we just did. We've just changed the emphasis of the leg. So front foot elevated. You're doing so well. Last 3. Come on, Allison. 2 more. Last one. Whew. I'm going to feel this tomorrow. Tell you what. Switch your foot. Set it up. Make sure you feel like you have a good, like, sound foundation. Let's take it down. Let's go. Tune in to the movement. Get lost in your sensation. Refining every rep. One more. So good. Bring it off. Beautiful. 2 weights. Deadlift. Crawl your spine tall. Yes. Again. Yes. Nice deep hinge. Prioritize your spine. The length of it, the position of it, neutral. Bend your knees or don't, but do if you need to keep your spine nice and long, safe and healthy. Good, good. You have one more right here, one more. So good. Let's put these weights down. Okay. If you have ankle weights, they are optional for this next little ditty, but you can get them now if you have them. You can always, if you have them, you can always try it and change your mind. There's no shame in going hard and backpedaling a little bit. It's totally fine. Okay, so you're gonna be here. Let's make sure I've got my full range of motion. Your right leg is gonna be straight. The right leg is gonna be straight. Right leg straight. Forearms are down. Left knee is down. You have a hip extension. Put the right leg down. I'm going to give you the option of picking up the knee and then picking up the elbows, or pick up the elbows, then pick up the knee. So right leg stays back. Left knee moves into the chest. It carefully places back down. If you want a little more challenge, you lift the knee, oh my gosh, and then you lift the elbows, and then back down before the knee comes down. So you can kind of play with that. For me, my sweet spot is sort of like coordinated. So the elbows and the knee are lifting at the same time. But if you feel really strong here, you want to work a little bit more in the upper body and a little bit more core, then try to lift first. Good. Let me see you. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Next time up, stay up. Knee's gonna go out, cross, like a windshield wiper. Four more, go. 2. Beautiful. Both knees come down. Stretch it back. Reset. Forearms down. Left leg is back. Right knee is down. Hip extension. Pick the knee up. Pick the elbows up. Now, of course, if you want to find a different workaround, like if you want to stay on your forearms the whole time, wonderful. Challenge yourself, but make it doable. That's like, honestly, I think how we have to approach everything. Challenge yourself, make it doable, feel successful, and then do that cycle again. Like challenge, feel successful, challenge, feel successful. Or regress it a little bit, feel successful, and then challenge.
Feeling alright about it. 5 breaks as we let it go. I take so we'll never know. I fake so I let it go. I break up. These days are bright than the sun. So tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.
Come on.
Crush the light, long night.
2 more, 2 more. 1 more. Hold this one up. Hold it up. Knee goes wide. Cross. Wide. Cross. Pick up the foot.
Such a low, I let it go. Such a low, I let it go.
It's not just what we do, it's how we do it. Stay connected, be strong. You're perfect. Go. 8, 7.
Yeah, tell me what you want.
Last 4.
Is it me?
3.
Is it me?
Perfect. Both feet down, down dog. Really, really good.
Is it me?
Really good. Come down. Side lie. I'm going to be down on my left side. If you want the same cues as what I'm doing, I'll try to do top leg, bottom leg, but if you want it to be exactly the same, go left side down. If you don't care, go wherever you want. Rest your head on your biceps. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. So this is not really stacked. Like if my side is down, I'm not exactly stacked. So stack. Top arm, right arm supports. Anywhere on the floor. Legs are long. Right leg about 3, maybe 4 inches off of your left. So just pick up the foot about 4 inches. Good. Just gonna put my arm here so I can see you. Good. Just hold it. Just hold it. Make the legs straighter. Make the bottom leg straighter. Push the bottom leg down. Energetically, bottom ribs, bottom waist, pull away from the ground energetically. Now it's small. We lift. It's about a 3-inch up and down, lift and lower. So when we go slow here, when we keep it small, when we're very specific about how we place our body, you get all the good works. Glutes, hips, that is your glutes. Well, in this instance, yes. Your core, your center working like crazy to hold yourself still. It's how you do it. It's how you do it. Don't just go through the paces. Connect. Beautiful. Hold it up. Little circle. 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 All one way. So small. That circle's teeny tiny. Bottom rib cage. Bottom waistline. So the left side. Pulling up. You're pushing down to the hip and the shoulder gently to get that rebounding energy. Oh my goodness. The little ankle weight adds up all of a sudden. Reverse the circle. Go. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Four, three, two, one. Oh my goodness, lower that leg. Bend the knees. Prop up to elbow. Top knee. Lift, foot up. Lift the knee, foot up. Knee up, foot up. External, internal rotation. Still strong over here. Strong in this shoulder. So this, pretty big range of motion for most of us. This, probably not so much. Try not to move the hips around if you need to. Top hand on your hip to give you awareness of where you are in space and that you're not rocking the hips forward and back to make it seem like you're moving the leg. So good. Almost out, not yet though. Two more. Lift it up. Lift. Lift. Come on. Come on. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, bring it down. Take this top leg. Bring it around, get a nice little stretch here. Okay. Set up on the second side. So I have right side down. Take a moment, stack everything up. So don't rush the setup. You get out of it what you put in. So set yourself up, shoulders stacked, hips stacked, feet stacked, knees, you know, the whole drill. Connect to your center. So you gotta kind of balance here. Try not to roll back. Stay right on the edge of the hip. Pad your hip if you need to. Top leg lifts about 3 or 4 inches. Just hold it. We held initially. And then start to strengthen the legs more before you move. So pushing that bottom leg down. Extending both legs a little longer. Drawing your center. shortening belly button to pubic bone. That's going to give you a little bit more awareness of the low belly, of your hips, your glutes. Now let's lift right here. Lift. It's not very big. When my leg goes up, I'm not displacing my spine toward the floor. Keeping my right side, my bottom side, energized up. Use your top hand to help stabilize. Oh, a little speed increase. That's all right. We are down for it. Whoo! Four, three. We got little circles. Hold it up. Little circle. Eight more, let's go. Switch the direction, go. Last 8, come on. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Release that leg, bend the knees. Pop her up. Strong. Beautiful. Knees are stacked. External. Internal. For me on this side, it's like so much harder. Like I don't even know what my name is on this side. And I really need it on this side. I had a non-movement based injury where this thigh got kind of pushed internally, rotated and popped. My hips pop a lot. And I didn't think anything of it at the time, but oh my goodness, it's been a few years in recovery. So this very movement, I need to be stronger to support myself there because I've been like pushed involuntarily in that direction, so I lack stability there now. So on this side, this is real challenging. I'm not going to worry about how big my range of motion is. I'm going to focus on the strength of it and not compensating from other places. We are such smart beings without knowing how smart we are. When something breaks down, something else kicks in to make movement possible. We are good compensators. That's a good thing. But if we want to heal or get stronger in the areas that we're weak, we have to kind of break that down a little bit and hone in on where we strengthen and how we strengthen. So identifying challenging movement patterns. You don't have to think about specific muscles, just think challenging movement patterns. That's like the easiest way to kind of focus in. And then give those a little love, a little attention. Instead of avoiding them, not focusing only on them. It's too much attention. No one wants that much attention. You gotta just like parse it out. Touch it all. We're almost done here, almost done. One more. Lift it up. One more. Ah, so good. Mini ball if you have one. Legs out straight. Hands behind the head. Wrap the ball. Broaden the chest. Exhale. Lift the shoulders. Hold this. Push one leg down, lift up the other leg. So one leg pushes down to help assist the other leg up from here. From here. Torso staying put. The ball is giving you a little bit of support, but you're not resting on the ball. My energy is I'm lifting off the ball, like I'm trying to get away from the ball, but without actually coming all the way up. So be light against the ball, even though it's giving you some support. If you don't have a ball, you're doing it without. Foam roller would work here. Last 3, 2, beautiful. Ball out. I'm going to take off my ankle weights because I just don't think I have it in me on this next one. I'll show you, you'll decide if you are feeling up to it. All right, arms are at your side. Inhale. Exhale, curl the shoulders up. Push your hands down, pick up your feet. We're going to go side to side. So feet are going side to side. If I wasn't clear on what's going side to side, it's your feet, your legs. Whew, release, sit down, pause.
And if you want to be happy.
Really, really nice. Okay, arms up, legs out straight. Inhale, push your heels down. Exhale, curl up your spine. Curl, 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 curl. You can stop at any point. Maybe you reach out over the legs. Lift it back up. With control, roll it down. You're going to dictate what this range of motion is. Please don't take your arms overhead. Keep your arms to the sky. Exhale to lift. Keep reaching forward. So your hands stay in front of your shoulders the whole time. As opposed to, and it's not wrong, but when you take your arms overhead, you're using momentum to come up, which I'm actually not entirely opposed to, because sometimes you just need to feel what it feels like to be able to get up, to realize that you actually have the muscles that will take you there. So if you have to use a little momentum, I'm not mad at you, but then see if you can find your way here and use a little less momentum, a lot more control. And something I want to encourage you to do is take your time. Sometimes you just have to like stay in it, like be in it, be in the sensation. Like there's this point kind of where you feel like you could just go back, and then if you kind of take a pause and push through it a little more, reach the arms forward, drive the heels down a little more, you might find that instead of going back, you come up. And it might not happen the first time, so don't give up on the first time. In the sense that like you're like, no, I don't feel that at all. What are you talking about? Sometimes you gotta try that about 80 times, and you're like, oh, now I feel it. Last 2, please. On the last one, you're going to stay up in a forward fold. So if you need to come up into a forward fold in a different manner to get there, that's what you're going to do. Bring it forward. And you don't have to be very far forward. Press your heels down. Press the calves down. Good. Come up. Do you know I didn't stretch out our second hip when we did that side lying stuff. I feel really guilty about that. Not that guilty, but it was this hip. Come around. Do you remember? Do you remember I forgot to do that little hip? Apparently it wasn't that hard on that side because I didn't feel the session to stretch out my hip. You may have done it on your own because it's just like me to forget things. Release that. Take your feet out wide, please. And just take a nice, easy forward fold. My head does not like this right now, so I'm going to stay here instead. My sinuses are like, not today, friend. Okay. And then heels and toes open. Just roll up your spine. Good. Bring your feet in. Take a big breath at the top. Give yourself a pause. Feel your strength. Feel your power. Feel how big you are in the universe and take up space. Release your arms. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you again. I'm Maeve. I love knowing where you're from. Let me know.